What's up, guys? We are back. Fitness Profit Multiplier here with you. It's Anthony and Jimmy, and today we're going to be discussing the one thing you never think about when it comes to trying to grow your fitness business. And this one thing is definitely underlooked, and no one kind of pays attention to it except the people who pay you the money. And that's why we're bringing it up to you, because that's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that matters, because people vote with their money. So you may be collecting it now, but there may be someone who might say, nah, you know what? I'm not doing it because this person doesn't have this. I don't trust this person because of this. So we're going to cover it. I don't want to spill the beans yet, Jimmy. So I don't know if you want to amp this up a little bit more so everybody listening to this gets excited.
So when you look at some services that you participate in, we're not talking about fitness here. We're just talking about services that you participate in yourself, right? If you go to see the doctor, right, and maybe he doesn't look quite as put together as you would like, right? No lab coat, no button up, right? He's got a t-shirt with a beer logo on it, and he's wearing basketball shorts. And that t-shirt just so happens to have cut off sleeves so he can show you his guns. And it looks like he hasn't shaved in 3 months. Would you rather go to that doctor or the doctor that looks like a typical doctor with the lab coat, the slacks, the button up, and everything else, right? For most people listening to this, it's probably a no-brainer. So what we're talking about today is kind of a boring topic that you don't want to really talk about, but
it's not boring. It's very, very exciting. It's all about the wardrobe.
The wardrobe.
It's not about the wardrobe. It's how you actually present yourself. And the point that Jimmy was trying to make is you don't want to look like I'm trying to think of the word from Wolf of Wall Street, a schlub. Did he call him a schlub? I can't think of the word that he used in that. But you don't want to look like a mess, basically.
Right.
You want to actually be the authority. And exactly what Jimmy says is exactly a really, really good point. And I tell my staff this all the time. You want to make sure you go to a doctor where their hands are clean, they're well-groomed, they're well-presented, because they come off as more of an authority. Whereas if, like he said, listen, we're very lucky. We get to wear shorts whenever we want. We can wear comfortable clothes to work out in and just be in the gym all day. We don't have to be in a uniform or a tuxedo or a jacket. We don't have to be in those types of clothes, but you want to look as presentable as possible with it as a trainer. One of the tricks that I did early on in my career when I first started was to kind of separate myself from everybody else and actually look the part was I used to wear a stopwatch around my neck like a coach because it just made me look different and look like, and I carried a clipboard, right? Because it just separated me from everybody else. So the other trainers in the gym, I worked in a big box gym. The other trainers in the gym, they just wore their shirts and their shirts and their shorts. And I had a clipboard, I had the thing. I just looked different. And you want to look the part. You want to be as professional as possible. So go ahead, Jimmy. I kind of cut you off there.
No, totally. And it's a big deal, right? It's something that you don't think about. And very early in my career of owning my own facility, right? I had worked for big box gyms before, and they make you wear what I'm wearing now, which is branded by my company, right? They make you wear the dry fit collared stuff that always smells like sweat and the whole nine, right? There's a reason for that. And when I was, 25 and starting my gym for the first time, I was like, I'm going to wear whatever the hell I want. And I just wore a t-shirt that was branded with my company logo, like the freebie shirts we would give away to clients. Some basketball shorts and some Chuck Taylors. And I would walk up to people with a backwards hat and my beard out to here and be like, hey, you want to buy some training? Right? That was how I started. And it wasn't until I really understood the demand of demanding premium pricing. And I knew that I was a skilled trainer back then. Like I had helped a lot of people at that point. But I was of the mindset that it shouldn't matter what I look like. I'm a good trainer. It shouldn't matter what my facility looks like. I'm a good trainer though. So people are going to see that. No, your first impression makes a huge difference. So now, as I built up to more premium and more premium pricing, I was like, something's got to change with the way we look, because for us to demand this price, we have to look the part, right? And so we changed up everything. All I wear to the facility is collared shirts. All my acquisition staff at the facility wears collared shirts. My training staff has dry fit shirts with my logo on the front, embroidered with the word coach on the back. There are specific requirements for what their pants are going to be, what they can wear. There were already specific requirements for pant requirements, but I just had everybody wearing t-shirts, right? And it wasn't until we started to add all the dry fit stuff and, have the little bit, it's just a little bit of money. It's not that much more money to do these things, guys. And then you make sure that your staff is well groomed and all these other aspects of what's going on. You have standards for your dress, right? And then now all my staff looks like $1 million and the authority is much higher, right? The clients believe them more when they tell them to do things, right? The clients are more bought in because the staff looks good and it's professional, as opposed to, yeah, I just go to Jimmy's gym, because that's what it was before. It was Jimmy's gym. And now it's Progressive Performance. Now people associate my brand with where they're going, not me, because there's a professional structured look to how everything goes. I don't know if Anthony is similar.
I agree with what you're saying. I think what we're trying to say is more of, you don't have to put on the tuxedo and the lab coat and all this stuff.
No.
Although I've always said that I want to get a lab coat that says nutritionist on it, just because I think think about it. When someone wears a white coat around you, the authority is there automatically.
Mm-hmm.
If I come out of going into a consultation and I'm wearing a lab coat that says my name and nutritionist, it's like, boom, you got it. But I think the point that we're trying to make here with this is, you need to just have and make sure that you and your staff are professional, because people will look at that and judge you. And I don't care what people say. You do judge a book by its cover. So your first impression, you can never get back. So if somebody walks into your facility and your trainer looks like a slob, they're going to be like, oh my God, what did I sign up for here? What is this? What's going on here? Now, is it really going to affect them signing up? Maybe, maybe not, depending on everything else going on. But again, you don't want to even give them that second to doubt it. You want them to walk in and say, wow, everyone at this place is professional. This is where I need to be. It commands authority. So I think what we're trying to say here is, it's really not about what you're wearing. It's just about making sure that you look presentable so you could command the authority to make more money and put that money in your pocket. That's ultimately what we're trying to teach you guys here. So again, you could even wear a collared shirt, but if your collared shirt has a huge, mustard stain on it, or it's ripped, or your pants are faded, or whatever, that's a huge problem. Yeah, you could have a collared shirt. Like I have a collared shirt on, Jimmy has one on. But again, if it's a mess, if it's wrinkled, if it's all wrinkled and disheveled, it's not good. It's not a good look.
No. So keep your look professional. Present yourself well, make sure that your clients don't leave any doubt, your prospects and clients don't have any doubt in their mind that this place is professional and is going to take care of me. The little bit of effort that it takes to look more presentable is going to make a huge difference in their initial perception of what your facility is about. So why leave that to chance?
Agreed. So guys, iron your clothes, put some deodorant on, spray some cologne, and actually look the part and be proud that you are a gym owner and a fitness owner and you're changing people's lives. Don't let somebody, and then for a while I used to think too, like, oh, I'm a personal trainer, like I kind of hid away saying that. But no, you have the ability to change people's lives. You have the ability, every person who walks into your facility, to totally morph their whole life, and you're giving them a new lease on life. So you need to take pride in that. Same way, if you bought a hot rod car, you're going to take care of that car. You're going to make sure that car is clean and there's no stains or crumbs on the floor or dirt everywhere. Same thing with your facility. Take pride in it. Be prideful of it. And if you guys want help in growing your facility and getting more profit, just click that link below and you can actually get on our calendar and we'll call you up and help you out with what you got going on. So, Anthony and Jimmy, Fitness
Out.
Profit Multiplier, and we're out.